American abroad collecting currency abroad, joining you today with the brand spanking new 200 euro note from the second series that was released on May 28th of 2019. And I got one probably right in the first week of June, and then I got a brand new one here at work maybe a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. I haven't had a chance to make a video. I'm really sorry about that, guys, keeping you guys waiting for the next video. This note is really interesting because only 1.4% of all 200 euro notes make up the entire, I guess you could say, population of banknotes in the European Union. And that means only 1.4% are of this denomination. And right now there's about 331 million 200 euro banknotes in circulation. And that's for a population in the Eurozone of 343 million that uses the euro. So there's actually not enough 200 euro notes for each person inside of the EU. And it's the least used, as I said. And there's 23 countries that use it, and this note has an Art Nouveau style with the 19th and 20th century architectural type windows, doors, archways, and also bridges on the back. And then you can see that there's a whole complex set of security features on this note, and the only people who actually print these notes are the individual national central banks of each country that's part of the EU. Not every country actually does that. Some like outsource their work to other countries. The European Central Bank also has the ability to do that, but elects not to. They kind of they don't have a cash processing facility in that sense, not even in Frankfurt. So that's kind of interesting that they let the individual national central banks withdraw or issue euros, and that's something I learned today by doing this research. On the back, you can see the security strip. If you hold it up, you can see that there's microprinting on the security strip. There's a lot of microprinting all over the note. There's a see-through window here. Hologram has Europe, and it changes to a 200 there. I don't know if I'm going to get Europe in there. There she is. I think you can see her a little bit. And I'm not going to be keeping this note. It's too much cash to be laying around for my liking. I'm probably going to turn it into a gold coin to throw into my safety deposit box, or I might even just spend this, or I might even on a new pair of boots from Red Wing boots or Red Wing shoes. On the side here, you can see as well that there's a watermark, and that would be here. Let's see if we can get a good glimpse of that. There you go. It's Europe and the 200. On the front, there's a ton of raised printing. If you rub your finger, I don't really want to right now because I might keep the note, but if you run your finger across the top here, you can hear it like, I'll do it actually here. You can see it. It's raised printing here, here, here on the edges. It used to be on the older notes, it would be in the middle here. And there's a whole bunch of other security features. The raised relief, like I said, is with here with the motive, the central motive of 200. You can put your finger in there and feel each individual line. There's a satellite hologram. Small euro symbols move around the number when tilted. When you see the 200, there's up on the upper corner there. When you move it around enough and at the right angle, you'll actually see the euro symbols actually kind of dancing. It's really interesting, like, and that's in the upper right corner here. There's also, like I said, the raised lines that make it really easy. That's something that the counterfeiters have never ever been able to do. You have a color change when tilted, contains small euro symbols. The actual 200 down here will turn from a dark green down into a light green, and there's euro symbols also positioned inside those numbers. And then the security thread appears against backlight as darker strip, and then there's multiple different holograms here on the right, the bottom one being a euro symbol, as you can see, the one above that being a mirror image of this one, or actually an exact duplication of it, just exactly the same in the hologram style. And then there's one here where it changes, like I said, from Europe to the euro symbol. And parts of the note do glow under UV. The material used is europium, and that's pretty funny because it's a really expensive material. It's named after Europe, and it lights up under UV light. And I thought it was also interesting that these notes in Germany actually make up almost 6% of the notes in circulation. So those rich Germans are hoarding them and stockpiling them. And these notes were actually lent out to businesses about 9 months ahead of time to the manufacturers of ATMs and cash safes to make sure that their equipment could accept these. And there was a lot of coordination going on there. And the Germany's police union, according to online, they still remain skeptical that it could still be counterfeited. The EU saying that these can't be counterfeited or that they're going to be really, really difficult. But there's still people out there that think that there's ways for the counterfeiters, whatever they come out with, the central banks, the counterfeiters have to catch up, and they almost always usually do. So this is the 200 euro banknote I wanted to show you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me what I should do with it. Should I spend it or should I keep it?